You can EV unwrap a high-res object. I wouldn't normally recommend that, but and I prefer to just go like this. So I'll select the polygon, and then I'll use select path tool. It's a rather clean workflow. So that was fairly fast. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Also remember that you cannot select a loop on trigons. So lastly, we'll just select the top here. Top of that ridge. And I'll just select that one. Select path again and go like that. So this is now pretty much almost perfect for ABF. It's actually better using ABF for this kind of stuff than PLG. So this should make a very nice UV map. ABF unwrap. And beautiful. So doing that to a high-res rock, you could use that method. Let's do it to Lowres object. Point 2. Different ways, really. You could use atlas mapping. That's not that bad. But I think yeah, if you smooth it and then use atlas mapping, you'll get a nicer result. The question, of course, is just how much should you smooth it. So yeah. There's also, you could also use on lower subjects like this. You could also use make atlas using PLG. but as you can see, it's not really that great. Let's try, let's just do a slight smooth and see how that operates. I think actually that could work. Oops. I think actually that could work better. Nah. Yeah, getting into the same problem. So I think we have to use the same method, really. But I'll choose a slightly faster way in this case, and that is just going like that. And going like this. Okay, I had a crash because I had another object, an additional object to this one in the background, or out of sight, so that was my fault. So ABF just wouldn't stop running. But yeah, so okay. Select the path. Now run our dear ABF. There it is. Yeah, we could repack this just to optimize it. Sometimes you would it depends, but sometimes you would add let's see, heat shrink to this just to make the Lowres get closer to the high-res object. So you just go like something like this. But that's, you can see it kind of like screws up the object now. So it seems, I guess, yeah. The option is then to use the normal direction instead. Yeah, not a lot of a big difference now, but sometimes you want to do that, especially if your object has been smooth for some reason. Okay, that's really it, I guess. We do have this one. It's all cool, so it's now ready to get baked. You could, of course, use this tool from BlyTools. And use, for example, these kind of settings to bake it. I think that should fly fine. It's fairly fast. This is 1700 AMD, so it's on your machine it's going to be faster, most likely. You can see it looks pretty good. Is that a correct UV map? Yeah. And that's the ambient occlusion, the height map. Yeah, so that's how you could retopo and bake a rock.